It's the Big Ten Tournament Championship from Indianapolis. The 5-seed Wisconsin, the 3-seed Michigan. We are ready to go. Ball in the air. Michigan controls the tip. Iron Eagle, Grant Hill, Bill Raftery, Tracy Wolfson, the rest of our CBS crew.
And a little man-to-man to boot. Well, empty side ball screen, hesitate.
Donaldson, the hero in the semifinals, couldn't get it to go out of the gate.
Blackwell on the perimeter will be the point guy.
You see right away, Michigan will switch with those four.
Nice play there.
And creates a turnover. The step in by Reuben Jones.
What he's out there for.
Michigan, a thrilling win over the number 2 seed Maryland, 81-80. Donaldson pulling a Tyus Edney going the length of the floor. Jumper is good. It's Namari Burnett with a downtown hit.
And Raph, looked like a little bit of a cross match right there. Crowd got stuck on Burnett. Burnett was able to get open. Big sign that Burnett able to knock down a 3 early.
Yeah, they need the 3 others. To Klesmith with a deep one. He looked great in practice, by the way.
The answer from Klesmith, tied at 3. Wisconsin got the win over Michigan State, 77-74 in the semifinals. Inside, and Wolf lays it in for Michigan.
And I like right away, Donaldson staying aggressive, getting to that paint, creating that opportunity.
This is a rematch of the 2017 Big Ten tournament title game. Michigan wins 71-56.
He walked.
Travel against Winter.
They do a nice job of getting out of screens beautifully. Nice blur.
Starting lineups for Wisconsin: Blackwell, Klesmith, Tanjay. What a tournament he's put together. Crowell and Winter. Michigan with Donaldson, Burnett, Jones, Wolf, and Golden. The 2 7-footers have been magnificent.
A lot of star power in this game. The bigs of Michigan and Tanjay.
Wolf tried the shake and bake on Winter. Gets the screen from Golden.
A pass.
And it's out of bounds. I think it was intended for Golden. He was not anticipating it.
And Crowell really did a nice job showing Bird.
The Badgers 26-8. Their 9th appearance in the Big Ten championship game, tied with Ohio State for the most in conference history. Crowell on a kick.
Same play. Winter with the slip. He's got great range on the pick and pop if they need him.
Tanjay averaging 19.5 points per game. Winter hands it for Blackwell. The talented sophomore makes his move. A blast to the rim, and he misses on the floater.
Both teams balanced the floor beautifully. So well prepped.
Donaldson, no look. Perfect dime to Burnett for 2.
He's doing what he wants out there. Grant, dribble drive, getting a piece of the lane.
And a 7-3 advantage for the Wolverines. Kick it, Crowell rims out on a 3.
And they got to take those bigs. The bigs of Wisconsin, they got to keep the bigs of Michigan honest.
Early offense, Wolf misses from the outside. Tanjay the board. He had 7 rebounds, 32 points in the win over Michigan State. Quick jack, doesn't go. Knocked back out, Tanjay.
Look at this kid, the strength to get by.
Winter, bottom.
Good shooter. We have not seen his talent exhibited here.
Yeah, he's doing
fouls.
the game.
He is. It could be dangerous today.
Multi-dimensional big.
Nice cut again, Bird. Turnover, but a good look.
So the giveaway by Michigan. Dusty May, his first year as the head coach at Michigan. He could become the first head coach to win in their inaugural Big Ten tournament. And Greg Gard, back-to-back appearances in the Big Ten tournament title game, lost last year in the championship round to Illinois. Kamari McGee in, so is Carter Gilmore for Wisconsin. The spin by Tanjay, good help by Wolf.
Yeah, really good solid D by Rubin.
McGee and Gilmore, both seniors. Klesmith, he got thrown off a bit. Winter, in and out, it was halfway down.
Great find. Dribble drive, opens up those 3s.
Burnett, short, right to Tanjay. Tanjay with a head of steam.
He punishes people with those shoulders.
He got cut off by Jones, then a screen. Open look, Klesmith. What a save there, off the ricochet, McGee. Winter again.
Wow.
And Raph, right now, Wisconsin not knocking down their 3s, but they're getting open looks.
Dangerous, right?
7 of their 8 shots have been 3-point attempts.
Everybody's staying at home. Good passers.
Into the bread and butter. Golden pivots. Can't finish.
Good defense there by Winters, just walling him up and not fouling.
The spark on the floor right now. Tamari.
Klesman using the winner's screen. He used it twice. Bounce it. And it's taken away by Golden. A race to the rim. Donaldson for Jones. Skip it. Jones. Air ball.
Legs. What do you think?
I think it could be a little bit. The pace right now is pretty outstanding. Neither team can score.
Tanjay into a crowd. Could not get it to go.
A lot of empty trips. Settle down, run your sets. So much for that.
Wolf. Travel.
Helter Skelter.
Maybe a little nerves.
Why not? You've been in a few championships. How'd you feel?
You can ponder it, Grant.
I can think about that.
Tournament championship. Iron Eagle, Grant Hill, Bill Raftery. Happy Selection Sunday, everybody. It's going to be a fun one. And we always have this heated rivalry that takes place in the Big Ten to see who's going to represent the Big Ten as the champion. We go our AT&T Fast Analysis. How these two teams got here, also a big part of the storyline.
Well, the Badgers lead the Big Ten in 3 points attempted and made, but they were able to get point touches, 24 points in the paint, unselfish play, attacking the closeout, threes and twos at the rim.
Hold on now. 3.25. The motor, the speed, the open floor, the dexterity at the rim, the adjustment. Just magnificent. Trey for two. Donaldson on fire.
We had two classic semifinals yesterday. Wisconsin wins on a defensive play by Tanjay to seal it. Michigan wins on the Donaldson end-to-end action.
It really wasn't a magical day. Hasn't been a classic start.
No.
Yeah. That timeout, I think, needed for both teams to calm down and to settle in.
Right.
Wisconsin playing its fourth game in 4 days. Cheddar is in.
I like
Janicki in for Wisconsin.
Crowell's got a hook game, both hands.
Crowell using the body, kick it. Extra Gilmore.
Just look here.
Repost. Crowell tried the drop step and floater doesn't go, but a foul.
And Rav Crowell, I think Crowell has to be aggressive. He gets the ball down there. He's looking to pass often in the low post. He's got to put pressure on the bigs, get some easy opportunities, of course, get to the free throw line. I like that he was aggressive on that repost.
Janicki on that side, Grant. They usually load up a shooter on the same side with him. So the kick out, you got to come from a different spot to help.
Right.
Foul was called on Will Cheddar. Roddy Gale in for Michigan. Another free throw here for Stephen Crowell, who shoots it at 82% from Eagan, Minnesota.
That Gale, guy that's got to step it up. That's Burnett. Others have to contribute to help the two bigs.
Tanjay on the bench. Michigan got an 86-68 win over Purdue in the quarterfinals. That ball batted around, turnover.
Good poise there, nothing there. I think he can get it going. And three of them, 3 threes against Purdue.
McGee lines it up. Too strong. Rebound Crowell. And the reload, Janicki.
He's got a look, though.
Gilmore made a couple of threes in the semifinals. Blackwell's jumper, short, out of bounds. Let's take a look at our Big Ten tournament bracket presented by Nissan. Wisconsin, they've had to do a lot of work here. The win over Northwestern advanced. They beat up on UCLA, and then the tight one against Michigan State. Michigan, we mentioned that victory over Purdue, and then Dusty May's team backed it up with the 81-80 thriller against Maryland, the 2 seed.
And Gale's got to go. It's just his game. Get in the lane.
Cheddar thought about it.
He can shoot it.
LJ Kaysen, the freshman, is in.
Good strength at the point of attack here.
Cheddar. These two teams are stuck in molasses right now.
Right now, Wisconsin, 9 of their first 11 shots have been threes. Most of them have been short. You wonder about that fatigue.
And they have to drive it, really. Drive the closeout.
Blackwell, little stumble. He does draw attention. It sets up McGee, who misses from long range. Blackwell trying to get in there, but it's controlled by Michigan.
Real good effort by Blackwell on the glass.
Cheddar.
Nice pump.
Flyby, Crowell. Jumper, Kaysen. That's off the mark, and Crowell keeps it alive. This is Janicki. Wisconsin's 2 of 12. Janicki can't break the streak. High effort there from McGee, but he taps it over to Kaysen.
And good shooters are getting shots. They're just coming up empty.
Attack mode for Michigan. Kaysen, a blocking foul as McGee rotated over. CBS Tonight. Don't miss Justin Hartley in the #1 show on television. All new Tracker. CBS Tonight after 60 minutes and streaming on Paramount Plus. We'll get a hockey line change here. Wisconsin is going to send Tanjay back in. He is joined by Klesmit along with Nolan Winter and Xavier Amos in for the first time.
I think it's the amount of play the last few days.
Both teams.
Yeah, exactly.
Michigan is 3 of 10 from the field. Golden back in for the Wolverines along with Burnett.
A nice job by Winter recovering here.
Golden.
He's got that soft that
Massages it in with the offhand.
You see how he split the double team, attacked it?
This guy's got to get going.
Tanjay, first team all Big Ten, so is Golden for Michigan.
And Winter's got what he wants in there.
Working around the perimeter for Blackwell. They are 2 of 11 from three-point territory. They'll jack up another. Tanjay off the rim. Aggressive Kaysen, rejected by Amos.
Great reaction.
And it's Golden rattling in a tray.
Of all guys, right, the kick out to him. Got 10 on the year, number 11.
7'1", 250 pounds from Russia. 12-7, Michigan. Tanjay, contact, double team there. Ball movement leads to Klesmit. From the corner, Blackwell, book it, a 3.
Nice little breakdown with the bounce by Klesmit, set it up.
So off the made basket, Michigan pushes tempo. Back to back? No.
Wow, harsh.
Tapped out, controlled by Gale. 12-10, Wolverines.
Really nobody to break it down with the bounce.
Post up goal.
Yeah.
Cheddar, Amos didn't bite. Gale has to hoist.
Over the top.
And Golden gets a cheap one. Michigan and Wisconsin. It's been a sloppy start. You're watching Conference Championship Weekend, presented by Allstate. CBS Sports coverage of the Big Ten tournament is sponsored by Capital One. What's in your wallet? AT&T. Connecting changes everything. And by GMC. We are professional grade. Have to go back to December when these two teams first met. Michigan at the Kohl Center. And they got it done against the Badgers, 67-64. Moments ago, Tracy Wolfson with Michigan head man Dusty May.
Coach, a sloppy start for both teams. How do you get into a rhythm, especially offensively?
Well, I think everyone on both teams is probably trying to do a little bit too much as they're competitive and they're trying to win. We just got to settle in and find some good offense together.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Tracy.
All right, Tracy, Michigan really struggled down the stretch of the regular season. They lost their final 3 games by a combined 43 points. So that was part of the mystery coming into the Big Ten tournament, how they would fare. They've turned things around.
They certainly have, and both teams have to turn around with a dribble drive or a post-up. Forget the threes for a while. Get into form, run your sets.
I think Tanjay and Blackwell for Wisconsin have that ability to get into the paint and create.
Winter misses on a 3-ball, so 1 and done for Wisconsin.
Nice setup.
14 of their 16 attempts have been threes for the Badgers.
They have missed 10 of their last 11. 12-10, Michigan. Trey Donaldson, the transfer from Auburn, former high school football star. This last 24 hours, the video of his end-to-end game winner over and over again. Everybody's seen it in college basketball.
Drop step.
Golden missed it off the window. Amos flies in for the board. Tanjay trying to create in transition.
3 guys there helping, not letting him get to the rim.
They formed a wall inside. Tanjay ball fake, knock away by Donaldson.
How about him, the activity? He's the guy to get in the lane and get some creativity.
It's like Golden's limping a little bit there.
Keep an eye on Golden. He's out front right now, setting a screen for Donaldson.
Nice.
That one is denied by Winter.
Mismatch.
Golden. And he missed it on the interior.
He cuts well, though. What a read by the big guy. Just didn't finish.
Blackwell, Euros to the rim. And we got a wedgie on a putback attempt. It's a tournament championship wedgie.
Is that a special breed?
Special.
Go get that bird.
Nope, it's going to be Cheddar that does.
Oh, man.
So it's Amos who gets credit for the wedgie. And now Wisconsin will retain it.
Who's led the country in wedging? I mean, your research is incredible.
Going to work on that this week. 2-point lead for Michigan. Klesmith. Left arm made contact with Brett, and then he drains it from the corner for 3.
Back dribble away from traffic.
Wisconsin goes in front by 1. Big change with Klesmith back in the lineup. He missed 3 games, basically 4, with an ankle injury.
The bully ball that he likes, but you got to stay at home. He will find people.
Gale, contact floater, good.
I'd like to change in his play as of late. Staying aggressive, attack mode, not settling for 3s.
Finishes well with either hand. The transfer from Ohio State. He has been more confident, more aggressive.
Mismatch inside. Crowell has a little guy on him.
He's asking for it against Gale.
They didn't look at all.
Spin. Blackwell rattles in.
Tough one-on-one.
John Blackwell, the sophomore, averaging 15.5 points per game. He's got 5 here in the first half.
Open middle, good cross-court look.
Cheddar off the side of the rim. Tanjay thought about pulling up, but the defense extended out on him. Blackwell, ball on a string. Big against big. Crowell over Wolf, too strong.
Got a little too deep for that kiss.
Donaldson with pace. Wolf lines it up. Out of bounds.
Settling, really. I like when they attack.
I like Wolf in the paint.
Yeah, more so.
1-point game, first half action. Time right now for our Jersey Mike subs game summary. Neither team shooting it well. A lot of 3s attempted on both ends. And moments ago, Tracy with Badgers head man Greg Gard.
You like to take a lot of 3s, but struggling right now from the perimeter. What more do you want to see offensively from your team?
We need to be at the rim more. We've been there a little bit. We need to be there a lot more, and then we can shoot the in and out 3s. I think we've taken good ones. Hopefully we can break the lid off the basket here, but we got to play in the paint and at the rim more.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.
This is the highest scoring Wisconsin team that we've seen in 55 years. They're averaging 80.5 points per game.
Yeah, I mean, they've been spectacular. They had that game Friday where they 19 3-pointers made, tied a Big Ten conference record of 3s made in that game, and right now they're just not hitting their shots. He's right. They got some good looks. I think they're going to have to get downhill. Tanjay and Blackwell, they are capable. And look, when Tanjay drives, there are 3 or 4 people there. He may have to become more of a facilitator to create open shots for his teammates off his drives.
A little pin curl.
Tanjay so far 0 of 3, no points. Gilmore gives it up. Tanjay.
They are really
2 bodies there.
absolutely very alert defensively.
7 to shoot.
Let it go.
Blackwell tried the stutter step. Shot clock winding down. Blackwell gets all the way to the rim and the foul call.
And Crowell did a nice job holding Wolf off.
Brackets are back. Play CBS Sports bracket games for a chance to win a new SUV and a trip to the 2026 Final Four. Get the CBS Sports app right now to play. Danny Wolf picks up his first. Blackwell's an 81% shooter.
Really haven't had the two bigs on consistently. They're pushing it together, and that's when they excel. And now they're going for it now. Maybe that 4-5 screen.
I think the pace. I mean, the pace has got both teams a little bit winded. In particular, the two bigs you're talking about for Michigan.
We are now 2 hours away from the selection show.
In their first matchup back in December a long time ago, the big-to-big screen and roll with Wolf and Golden gave Wisconsin all kinds of problems. We have yet to see that here in this game.
Gives everybody problems.
That's true.
This has been a revenge tour for Wisconsin in the Big Ten tournament. They have gotten wins over teams that beat them earlier, Michigan State, UCLA, and they're trying to do it again against Michigan. Long jump shot, in and out for Reuben Jones.
Yeah, I don't see Golden ducking in and begging for the ball. Come on, big guy.
They are 2 of 12 from three-point range. Tunje rims out. Rebounded by Wolf. Wolf is coming off a 21-point, 14-rebound, 4-assist performance in the win over Maryland. Corner jumper doesn't go for Donaldson.
They got staying here. Don't they got Crowell?
They do. Crowell made contact with Wolf on the rebound action.
Now Golden is terrific running the floor and getting in position, begging for the basketball. I don't see that urgency right now.
It doesn't have the juice or the energy that we've seen from him, as you said, but they got to get engaged. You got to get these bigs of Michigan going.
Inside, there's Golden.
Great stretch.
And he likes to isolate there at that elbow. That little drop step to either hand. So talented.
Cuts the Wisconsin lead to 1. 6:20 to play in the first half. Screen, Crowell. Blackwell gets the big. Wants to dance. Jumper over Golden.
I think that's a settle in the
Same team.
Yep.
I'm with you, Raph. I think a guard like Blackwell, you got a big on you. Get him off the dribble. Get to the paint. Maybe draw a foul. And right here, Michigan not communicating on that defensive rebound. Once again, another turnover for the Wolverines.
24 field goal attempts for Wisconsin. 17 have been threes.
Gee.
They've made 4 of them.
Where's Bo Ryan?
Watching.
Probably not a happy ball.
Klesmit feed the post. Klesmit lines it up.
Good challenge by Golden. They're going to stay right here.
It is Wolf. Contact with Crowell.
As you know, those long shots, they tend to have long rebounds.
Runouts, too. They lead the fast break quite a bit.
Yeah, just Wolf had inside position. That rebound 10 feet from the basket there.
If you're missing a lot of threes, what would Coach K do? Other than take you out of the game and chastise you.
Come sit down, young man.
But I mean, you got to change the look, I think.
Yeah, but Greg Gard was right in that interview
Yeah.
with Tracy. Get downhill, get to the rim.
There you go.
And Blackwell does with the layup.
And Crowell out, lifts the big entree to the 10.
Beautiful acceleration from John Blackwell. He's got 9 points to lead all scores. 1916, Wisconsin, the 5 seed, on top of the 3 seed here in the Big Ten.
There's that little high-low.
Golden has dunked down, and Cheddar can't get the roll.
Sharp pass, too.
Slice Cheddar. 5 minutes to go, first half. Gilmore, that's a deep one. And it's rebounded by Burnett.
One pass in the snap when you're struggling.
Golden on a kick for Donaldson. Jones, open look. Bingo.
And that was good. That was set up there by Trey Donaldson. The dribble penetration, getting that defense to collapse. That was a good three-pointer there, attempt by Michigan.
The grad transfer from North Texas getting his first points. Crowell can't answer. Donaldson comes flying in for the rebound, but it's off of Michigan.
Tell you what, when you're struggling, why not do more of this, Grant?
And he's the guy that can do it.
Little blow by, little Andre on the deck. It has been a struggle, and Jones, not known for his deep shot, converts from deep on a little dribble drive kick.
Nolan Winter back in for Wisconsin. Amos returning as well. Michigan brings Roddy Gale Jr. back into the game.
A little clock issue, I think. Was there control or not? I don't know if he ever had control. Maybe go back.
Wisconsin is shooting 21%.
Shot clock is being reviewed.
So they're checking the shot clock here because the ball was knocked out of bounds. The question was whether or not Michigan had possession of it.
And, you know, Bert, in fairness to these young guys playing these days in a row, I mean, the fatigue, the prep.
It's real.
Yeah, NBA doesn't play 3 days in a row.
They don't. And you talk about this conference, the physicality that comes along with that. It wears on you.
And quick turnarounds as well for both of these teams.
Well, and also big emotional wins yesterday. It's tough to bounce back.
They don't take care of themselves like we do.
No.
Or at least
quick turnaround for you as well, as McGee misses from the corner.
A very quick turnaround.
We're tied at 19. We're going to hit the 4-minute mark of this first half.
First play they've run, to my mind, Horn set with a run-out ball screen by Golden.
Keep it moving. Donaldson looked down low. He couldn't get it to Golden. Gale running one-hander around and out.
Bring that ball down to get it to the big guy.
Blackwell gets them into it here with Winter way out front.
And that helps the dribble drive.
The experience of Klesmit, experience of McGee. 12 to shoot. Klesmit lets it fly. Rebounded weak side by Jones. Jones gets around Blackwell and works his way inside for the deuce.
A lot of traffic in the run out.
Winter strides and he gets it to go.
Grant, that kid runs the floor as well as anybody. What a find as well.
Look like Bobby Jones right there running the floor.
How about that? I don't know if he can guard like Bobby Jones.
We are tied at 21. 3 minutes to play. First half, Big Ten Tournament Championship.
Same play going the other side now. Well, Gale's complained about his leg.
Jumper. Gale, it died at the rim.
He's holding his leg,
Yeah, Gale's having an issue. Blackwell, little bully ball, kick, extra.
Nice.
Amos takes it in. He tried to challenge Golden. It's not there, but look who is there, Blackwell.
And Golden's hurt too.
Got lead in the midsection there on that challenge.
Wow. So you had Gale struggling. Now Golden is going to make his way back to the Michigan sideline. Amos taking it to the basket, and he took it right at Golden. We welcome you back to CBS Sports presentation of NCAA Conference Championship Weekend, presented by Allstate. Roddy Gale Jr. is heading to the Michigan locker room. We noticed him coming up the floor, and he was grabbing at that left hamstring area. So we'll keep you updated on that. Time to do Project Smarter, presented by the Home Depot.
I'll tell you what, yesterday's game, they went under Michigan State on Tanjay, gave him time to tee up, scored 32 points. A smarter decision this game, go over the screen and roll action, form a wall, get the ball out of his hands. Look, on this drive, 2 7-footers there to stifle him at the rim. Great defensive adjustment, a smarter adjustment this game. And Tanjay, who had 32 points and was dynamic, 0 points and 0 for 4 from the field in the first half.
That 32 points was a Wisconsin record for scoring in a Big Ten tournament game.
I like this little dribble handoff, get a piece of the lane.
Jones has been active. Corner. No good for Cheddar. Send it over to Tracy.
Roddy Gale right now in the Michigan locker room getting treatment on that left hamstring. I was told there is no idea whether he'll be able to return for this half. Most likely we'll get a further report at halftime.
All right, Tracy.
They are inviting them to drive.
Blackwell's jumper. Short. Tracked down by Janicki. So they get a reload here with 1:45 to play.
Look at Winter in the lane. He doesn't get a touch.
Janicki whips it to Amos. They just keep on firing. Winter, offensive board. Blackwell challenges Golden once again, but he could not finish it. Wow.
They missed it. Winder had Donaldson on.
I know. Not a read at all. Oh, got an offensive foul.
It is on Donaldson. And guess who took the hit? Jack Janicki.
Tough kid. Known for his shooting. Taking advantage of the minutes.
Also want to mention for Jack, he is from White Bear Lake, Minnesota, not Wisconsin. That was me reading my handwriting poorly yesterday. I thought it was a W, it was an M. He deserves all of the credit for that home state, and he's a big Minnesota guy. I spoke with him before the game, so.
Oh, I'm glad you cleared that up. I would not want to sit next to you in class to try and get the right answer.
My penmanship is terrible. Klesman hooks it inside. Contact as Krell took the shot. Reminder, coming up, AT&T at the hat. Adam Zucker, Clark Kellogg, Jay Wright, Seth Davis. Highlights of today's championship games. Update on all the teams that have already punched their ticket to the big dance. That's coming up on AT&T at the hat. We may have to change the nomenclature because nobody punches a ticket anymore. You just scan a QR code.
Well, for some people, the older people still do it the old way.
Yeah, you're the only person in America still printing your boarding pass.
And by the way, Wisconsin, 24 3 attempts. That's their average for the year in the first half.
23-21, a minute to go in this first half from Indianapolis. Klesman, that killer crossover, but he comes up short.
And everything's short. 2s and 3s for Wisconsin. Those legs fatigued for sure.
That's why you got to rely on a tough shot here, too. Goodness.
Jones off. Krell had it knocked out of his hands by Tanjay, but does recover.
If you were playing pickup right now, you'd be hollering at guys, right?
Yeah.
Some of the shot selection.
Klesman using the Krell screen. Gilmore is trying to fight through it with 10 to shoot. Blackwell, one-on-one.
Get the help.
Steps.
Travel.
Yep.
Every drive, every dribble penetration from Wisconsin. There are 2-3 guys there. Great weak side help from Kaysen coming over. Help force that turnover on Blackwell.
Michigan's defense has been suffocating in this first half, but Wisconsin's got the 2-point lead with 19 seconds to play. 1923 return starring Academy Award nominee Harrison Ford and Academy Award winner Helen Mirren. 1923, a Yellowstone origin story, season 2, now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus. Dusty May, they got some practice time in this week. Last week against Michigan State in the regular season finale, it was over early, and you just thought to yourself, where is this team headed? But what they've done in the interim here at the Big Ten tournament makes them very dangerous.
He was so excited about what they accomplished this week.
I like what Tracy said in the opening, too, how they didn't quit in that second half.
Yeah.
Some carryover in that Spartans game.
Golden, he got the shot off in time, but it's off the heel. It's a season-low first half for both teams.
Familiarity maybe breeds contempt. Well, goodness, the struggle with the threes got to shake it up a little bit.
23-21, Wisconsin in front. We send it over to Tracy.
Been a little bit of a sloppy first half. They held you scoreless. What has Michigan been doing to be able to do that?
They're just playing hard. I think today, obviously we're going to have to compete. I couldn't care less how many points I have. We're just trying to get out, get a win.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Tracy, John Tanjay, one of the best scorers in the Big Ten, but 0 in the first half for Wisconsin. We have hit the break in Indianapolis. We'll send it to Adam Zucker and company in our studio. AT&T at the hat. That's coming up right after these messages. CBS Sports coverage of the Big Ten tournament is sponsored by Progressive. Bundle home and auto and save. Discover. It pays to discover. And by Ford. Indianapolis Motor Speedway, about 20 minutes west of Gamebridge Fieldhouse. Who's going to get to the finish line here in the Big Ten Tournament Championship? Let's check out the Capital One first half stats. Shooting numbers, not good. 4 of 24 for Wisconsin, 3 of 17 for Michigan. Tanjay held scoreless. Back here, courtside, Ian Eagle, Grant Hill, Bill Raftery, Tracy Wolfson. They look tired. There's no doubting that they're not making shots, either team.
Well, Ian, a coach once told me fatigue makes cowards of us all. And I think that was Raph trying to get me to stay out late.
Are you calling me a coward?
No, but I think they're going to have to push through. I mean, they're going to have to find something. And I think the stars, Danny Wolf and John Tonje, they're going to have an impact on this game.
Grant does his research. He told me before the game, Tanji would have 0 points and Wolf 1.
Really?
It's amazing how top of the game he is.
Nostradamus. Check in with Tracy.
In an update on Roddy Gale, he had that left hamstring worked on at halftime by head trainer Chris Williams. He was riding a bike inside the locker room to get loose. He has it wrapped up right now. He went through warm-ups, did some light jogging, but was definitely struggling. He is still questionable to return.
And he's one of those guys, Tracy, that can make some things happen on his own, driving to the rim, getting aggressive. Jones, his jump shot doesn't go. The rainbow delivery, and a foul stops play 10 seconds in to the second half. It's against Wisconsin.
Bird, they ran a play, and they end up taking a jack 3. There was a back screen by Wolf on Golden to get him to the box. You throw it to Dan. Dan.
Are you close?
Wolf. Dump it down. I mean, why jack it up? Let the play run out.
And Raph, in that first half, Wisconsin only 2 fouls. That means Michigan was not aggressive attacking at all.
Double team on Golden, kick it out. Jones trying to probe, shot clock down to 8. That was creative, but it doesn't go. Wisconsin off the rebound. They get it ahead for Blackwell. They lead Michigan by 2.
You're looking for rhythm now on both ends. Run your action. Take good shots.
Tonje kick.
Did a piece of the lane on a consistent basis, whether the catch or the bounce.
Going deep into the shot clock once again. Winter with 5. Now Klesmit. He's going to have to make it happen. Klesmit, the drive, swooping move, no. Tip in, that won't go for Winter. Nothing is going down here.
What a struggle.
23-21 Badgers.
Got it right there.
Oh, goodness.
Go to him.
They do. Golden. Clear the area.
International relations haven't been good.
And that off the rim.
And a smart double team. Double teaming Golden on the move, not on the catch.
Corral not looking to shoot. Fake it to Klesmit. 15 to shoot.
Boy, really cutting slowly, too.
Klesmit the curl. Uses the body, spins it in against Burnett.
Nice attack.
Wisconsin up by 4. That's a large lead in this game.
Got to get this guy going. Finding people. See again, Golden not really begging for that basketball.
Skip it. Jones. Rebound. Winter.
And give Winter a good job there. Blocking out, giving up about 20 pounds on Wolf.
They are 3 of 19 from three-point territory. And Michigan is down by 4. Tonje looking for his first points. Not going to come there. Rebound leaks out to Corral. They get a reload. Tonje is now 0 of 5 from the field. Klesmit, step back J. Tap to the corner. Oh, touched it last. And we're going to get a foul on Blackwell, working his way in against Jones, unless they give it to Jones, and they do. So it's going to be Jones over the back. Looks like he actually did save it off of Jones.
I didn't see a foul.
I didn't either.
Both guys going after the ball there. Great presence of mind by Blackwell to throw it off him, but
Wisconsin has 11 offensive rebounds. Michigan out-rebounded Maryland in the semifinals, 47-18.
Empty side right here.
Swing. Blackwell. Where's the offense going to come from? 7 to shoot. Blackwell. Hard drive. Ducks inside for 2.
How about using that rim as well? He showed some strength with that discard.
John Blackwell never rattled. And he's given Wisconsin a 6-point lead. Kaysen swings. Wolf trying to get involved. Rebound, Golden couldn't grab it. Through the legs of Klesmit, he saves it. Blackwell has scored 13.
Oh, some good footwork to contain Blackwell that time.
Here's Klesmit. Long strides. Klesmit with the effort going to the hole.
And Raph, you know the adjustment that Greg Gard has made. Get to the paint. They have been attacking off the bounce as Kaysen.
They needed it.
He can make those.
A 3 down for Michigan.
L.J. Kaysen with a downtown hit. They had gone 7 minutes without a point, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Blackwell.
Little spark by Case. Tough kid. Big 3 against Ohio State earlier in the year. Can light it up.
And
a lot of toughness.
Kale is going to check in for Michigan. So he's going to play through the pain of that hamstring issue that he suffered in the first half. And Cheddar joins him.
It's interesting to see how hard he can go, Grant.
Yeah.
And his game is an attack game.
It's a good sign that he's out there, but you are right. I'm a little concerned the way he was limping in that first half.
He just ran pretty good across the baseline.
Cheddar lines it up. Off the front of the rim. Rebound taken by McGee.
Speed.
Using that screen. Krell hands to Tanjay.
Look at them double when he gets in the lane.
Shooting practice. Gilmore drains the 3.
But once again, getting into the lane. Tanjay draws so much attention. Gilmore could get the seams right and everything and knock down that 3.
Boy, pleasant this year for him. 20 of 3.
Kaysen bombs away. It's another tray.
What has happened? Transformation.
32-27. Wisconsin. Crowd backdoor. Tanjay is fouled by Donaldson.
And they made him pay. Nice read. Tanjay, little step and go. Donaldson caught.
That's number 3 on Donaldson. Gilmore making it rain from the outside. You're watching Conference Championship Weekend. Presented by Allstate. Welcome back to CBS Sports presentation of NCAA Conference Championship Weekend, presented by Allstate. Wisconsin 32, Michigan 27. John Tanjay is going to the free throw line. Our AT&T Fast Analysis. You have to make a lot of decisions over the course of the game. Take us through this one, Raph.
Well, yeah, you have a term you use frequently. Take a look here. Just a little chew of juicy fruit. Expectorate, and all of a sudden a little step and go. Tanjay saying, you clean it up. I'm going to the tin.
And Raph, I'm impressed with your research knowing it's juicy fruit.
You got to get next level early to find out, but he is frustrated by tidy. He's like you, Bird. Everything's got to be perfect. Anytime you cost your team a deuce.
I mean, let's face facts. He picked it up and put it back in his mouth. So Trey did get what he wanted out of it. The problem is Tanjay beat him to the rim.
How do you explain that to your coach? Which is, how'd you get beat?
Another free throw here for Tanjay.
Well, this could be a good sign for Tanjay. His first 2 points or two points of the game. Sometimes as a scorer, all it takes is seeing the ball go through the basket on the free throw line.
Michigan is yet to attempt a free throw here this afternoon. Half-court set here for the Wolverines. They trail by 7. Kaysen stumbling. He was tripped.
Tell you what, he's brought some life to this game.
Got some energy and just competitiveness. Team is a little bit fatigued, and there's 2 big threes, a strong drive. I'd like to see Danny Wolf with some drives.
He's got to get going.
He's too big, too powerful, too talented to not be involved here.
Do you think
foul was called on Kamari McGee?
Do you think it impacts fatigue-wise a bigger guy?
Good point. Good point.
Like a lot of things around.
Kaysen, he has brought the juice, but he could not finish it around the rim.
Good size for guard 2.
Blackwell working around the perimeter for Tanjay. Defended by Jones. Now a switch.
We're searching for somebody that's chewing gum.
Shot clock is down to 12. Seen a lot of this for Wisconsin.
That's good D as well.
Late in the shot clock once again. Blackwell's going to hoist. Off the rim. Wolf the rebound.
Something early here. Get this guy going.
Trying to take over. Wolf lunging attempt. Doesn't go. And contact from Wolf to boot.
And I like the drive. I don't mind the miss. You got to be smart there, not picking up a foul, but getting downhill at 7 feet. He's so strong, got a great ability with the drive. Just could not convert.
Just sort of a
Unlucky.
haphazard foul.
Yeah.
In the wrong spot.
So Danny Wolf will head to the Michigan bench. Third personal foul. Michigan has not had an offensive rebound in the last 16 minutes of play, so a lot of one shot and that's it on their possessions. Tanjay trying to get it going. They'll go back to the line.
He had that little foul line jumper if he wanted to. He's sometimes getting a little too deep.
And what I'm impressed with is he seeks the contact. You know, he has the size and the frame there, those shoulders so broad. Not avoiding contact, seeking it, and getting to the line.
Second foul on Will Cheddar.
I would think his success is going to breed a few players for Wisconsin.
Oh, man, what they did with him in the portal and how he has played this season. Man, you're a three-man, a wing player. You can come to Wisconsin and get loose. Definitely will attract some talented players.
Would you have waffled on Duke if this were the case?
Hey. What it could have, should have, man, you know.
Raph loves to rewrite the history books. They're 7 of 8 at the free throw line. Michigan is yet to attempt a free throw. 36-27. Wisconsin fans getting vocal.
Creighton's a team that doesn't foul. Wisconsin the same.
Jones penetrates, switching hands, and rebounded by Tanjay. They can bring this lead to double figures. Ooh, deep one.
Check.
No good for Tanjay.
Trying to get it going.
Gale ahead for Jones. Cheddar. And he's fouled there by Gilmore.
Yeah, pretty good defensive stance, but they bodied up.
New CBS Wednesday. Survivor is calling you to a brand new season. Join host Jeff Probst for Survivor. New episode CBS Wednesday, 8, 7 Central, streaming on Paramount+. 13:34 to play. Second half, Wisconsin and Michigan battling for the Big Ten Tournament Championship. Golden,
team.
2 bodies there. His flip doesn't go.
And a great double team there by Amos on the bounce.
I thought he could have countered to the left shoulder, right?
I agree.
Crossover, Klesmit draws attention, swing, Crowell. McGee drives in, and he draws the foul.
Thought that was a play on.
I agree. I didn't see the contact. Thought it was a hard fall.
Yeah.
I thought Cheddar was there. Hands up. Oh, a little bit of contact.
But that's vertical.
Yeah.
Pretty good stance and defensive weapon.
And that's the third foul on the big man Cheddar.
Sometimes with the hard fall like that, that determines the call.
Well, you're right.
You know?
Yeah.
Got to give the Wisconsin defense a great deal of credit as Gale will sit. They held Michigan State to 40.7% from the field yesterday, and what they've done today against Michigan, 25% shooting. They've stymied them.
And we've seen it these last few days here in Indianapolis, remnants of that pack line defense. You got to beat them over the top, and right now, Michigan 5 for 23 from the three-point line, unable to get anything going in the paint against this defense.
And no fast breaks either. This club does a great job. Only 15.
Cheddar.
There you go.
Put it on the board, a 3. 38-30, Wisconsin.
They are so quick getting out of the blur screen. Nice save, Cheddar. Give him some spark.
Kaysen, stutter step. Cut off there by McGee. 12:28 to play in regulation. 8-point lead for Wisconsin. Kaysen lines it up. Wow. Rebounded by Amos.
They had a little action on the left, but back screen by Cheddar. He's staying for the deep 3.
Tanjay screen from Crowell. The push shot doesn't go.
That's that shot I thought he passed up earlier.
And that's going to be there. He's not going to be able to get all the way to the rim, but that mid-range shot will be there.
Thought he walked.
Tanjay is 0 of 7 from the field. Golden back in on Crowell, bumping bodies. Golden leans in for 2.
It's patience.
Good defense. Better offense.
2 fouls for Crowell. Backed up a little.
44 points in the paint yesterday for Michigan. They've been held to 14 today. 6-point game.
Not a good foul, just reaching in there. Ruben Jones.
11:38 remaining in the Big Ten Tournament Championship. Champions through the years. Who is going to be the winner in 2025? Michigan has cut it to 6 against Wisconsin. Right now, let's take a look at the All-State season recap. Going back to last season for the Wolverines, it got cold in Ann Arbor, 8-24. They won 3 games in the Big Ten. But warmed up in a hurry. Dusty May takes over, 24-9, 14 conference wins. They average 78.8 points per game, the most that we've seen Michigan score in a season since 93-94.
I think you wore those shirts in Boca, don't you? Boca Raton.
And to get a new wardrobe.
Yeah.
But, you know, impressive season, a chance for Dusty May in his first year to possibly win a Big Ten championship, tournament championship, with 11 newcomers this season.
Get used to it, right?
Out of the timeout, McGee, the low dribble, steps through, floats it up. And a rebound controlled by Kaysen. Push it up the floor. Kaysen Euros and draws the foul. He took it right at Gilmore.
And Raph, you said earlier, Michigan not able to get out in transition. That was a one-man fast break right there.
That's their first.
Their first
break.
Man, he has some speed in the open floor. A little Euro step opportunity.
You were saying before the only thing he did poorly was that long 3. He gave him great minutes.
Yeah, that wasn't the best of decisions that he's had, but man, what a nice stretch. And since Donaldson lost his gum, right now Dusty May is riding Kaysen.
And the first free throws of the day for Michigan. Kaysen makes them both. 38-34 Wisconsin. Hand it to Klesmit. Tried the zigzag. Gilmore keeps it moving for Blackwell. Winter, ready position. Off.
Golden finally ran the floor. Again, though, it didn't duck in with some strength.
Kaysen taking his time. We are under 11 minutes to play. Kaysen on the drive and kick. Jones. Rebound batted around, controlled by McGee.
Great relocate, though, by Jones. Leave him alone.
Gilmore. Rebounded by Winter. Another offensive board for Wisconsin. Blackwell got a little body bump.
Great patience by him on that kick out.
Gilmore. Spin, kick, Klesmit,
Nice
knock
pass.
away. Shot clock is down to 4. Klesmit lines it up. And Cheddar has got the board. Get it ahead. Catch made by Jones.
Throw it in there.
Golden will relocate now and set a screen. McGee works around it. Past the halfway point of the second half. 10 to shoot.
See if they help or stun. They don't need it. Ugh. Nice little step through by the big guy.
And Winter indicating that he thought it was Golden who threw the elbow to get around him.
And that was smart. Golden, go quick. Don't wait for that double team attack.
Don't miss a moment of the madness. Catch the 2025 tournament rebound all week long on CBS Sports Network.
Raph, Wolf got a long break there. Let's see if he has some juice here these last 9 minutes.
Donaldson back in there.
He does.
Wolf, and that hit the bottom of the backboard and out of bounds. Again, the last Michigan offensive rebound was at the 9:40 mark of the first half. They're getting no second chance opportunities.
They had a ton of offensive rebounds yesterday against Maryland, 18.
Nick Gilmore to screen.
Blackwell drive. He's fouled.
I like that because Wolf was really drop coverage. Disdained the use of Gilmore. Nice little dribble drive.
So free throws here for Blackwell. Burnett picks up his first foul. Last time Wisconsin won the Big Ten tournament title 10 years ago. They beat Michigan State in overtime in the championship game.
And that team got to the title game in the NCAA tournament here in Indianapolis that year.
They are 18-1 this season when allowing 70 points or fewer. Nobody's going to sniff 70. So take the stats as you like.
This is a toughness game.
Yeah.
Right now, you're going to have to slug it out. Things aren't going well. It's not pretty. Just that mentality.
But when you hoist the trophy, you don't think about any of it.
No.
Golden. Body bump with Gilmore. Golden couldn't get it to go. Golden, there's an offensive rebound, but he lost it.
Yeah, Blackwell got in there. Yeah, stripped the ball.
And it's a play on as Gilmore and Golden got tied up.
He's got to screen Gilmore, I think, just to make Wolf work.
Tanjay.
Step back.
He can't buy one.
Yeah, the magic's not there today.
0 of 8 from the field. 6-point game. Donaldson off the penetration. He's fouled by Klesmit before the shot.
Nice little blur screen, too. Got him turned in the corner.
Right there, Golden, the great effort, but Blackwell gets down in there. You can't bring the ball down as a big, and then you saw a little shove there between the big guys.
So Klesmit will get a breather, replaced by Janicki.
Yeah, can you recall like a toughness game when you were playing, 3 days in a row? You really had to reach back and find a way to win.
Oh, in a conference tournament.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So hard, yeah. 3 games in a row, and we certainly had our battles, and we got to find it from somewhere, particularly at this juncture. Close game, 8:35 left. We got a chance to rest and recover tomorrow.
Donaldson is finally on the board. He had 12 points, 9 assists, the game winner yesterday.
He had one big turnover, though.
Has gum. 8:28 to play. 4-point lead for Wisconsin.
Automatic switching.
Janicki, swing. Gilmore sends to Blackwell.
Take him now.
10 on the timer. Against the big. Blackwell. Wow. Got him.
So I was looking for him to put it on the deck, though. Worked out a little better.
18 points for the sophomore, John Blackwell. Foul call. Donaldson taking it to the rim.
And smart. Good things happen when you drive and attack. Draw fouls, get to the line. But that previous play, I was with you. I thought Blackwell would take him off the bounce, but
pretty good challenge, too.
Good challenge. And where would Wisconsin be without Blackwell?
The other end, Donaldson, Bird, that empty side. He's such an aggressive dribbler.
He's got a good change of pace.
Good high school coach.
Great high school coach.
Charlie Ward's going to get a shout out. Second consecutive game.
I know he'll be happy.
Did you play? You played against him then?
Yeah, I did.
A little bit. Because you never switched on a guard. You didn't want to get embarrassed.
Under 8 minutes to play. Wisconsin leads by 5 over Michigan.
They stretched the D with their ability to make threes, even though they've been struggling.
Crowell needs help.
Under 10.
Tanjay way outside. Makes his move, and Tanjay draws the foul.
Right, he just goes.
He's determined right there.
Burnett on his hip.
Tight one in Indy. We're crowning a champion of the Big Ten on CBS. CBS Sports coverage of the Big Ten tournament is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings, Let's Go Sports Bar, Nissan, Geico, switch and save, get more with Geico. Recent Big Ten tournament champions, Michigan went back-to-back 2017, 2018. Illinois beat Wisconsin last year in Minneapolis to win the Big Ten tournament. Coming up next on CBS, who's in, who's out? It's the first reveal of this year's bracket on the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship Selection Show. That's followed by our experts over on CBS Sports Network giving us their first thoughts on this year's field on NCAA March Madness Bracket Breakdown. The road to the Final Four is on CBS, and it's streaming on Paramount+. Jerry Palm, last four in, first four out. You've got some questions, some nervousness every year. There's someone that's on the bubble. There's someone that is surprised they got in, maybe someone that's shocked that they didn't.
And that's the beauty and I guess the misfortune at times of the tournament.
Now, you never had to worry about it, but think of those teams that sat there biting their nails or dropping their gum.
I've noticed Grant has beautiful nails, so I don't think it was ever an issue for Grant. They're well maintained.
And by the way, Tanjay now, the next 7 minutes, he could light it up. I mean, getting to the free throw line, you lose this the other day, starting to feel better about yourself. You can make a couple, see it go through.
He is talented enough and has the mentality to lift his team here, but Michigan, 38 points this half.
Cheddar, he snaps in a three.
And once again, Donaldson in the lane provides the lift.
If there was ever a name that probably should have played for Wisconsin, it's Cheddar. It's working for Michigan. 45-41.
You bring the cheddar, I'll bring the Vito.
Back in by Crowd. Against Cheddar. Rims out.
Cheddar gives it all.
Donaldson directing traffic. It's a 4-point game. Ball
Nice
deflected. And Gilmore trying to bounce it off Cheddar. It's going to roll out of bounds. He got it done and saves it for the Badgers.
Yeah, great hands there by Gilmore. They're getting the deflection and the presence of mind to save the ball and throw it off the leg of Cheddar there. And I thought Gilmore did a great job at times fighting inside against Golden, giving up a lot of size. Kind of a heart and soul blue-collar player. Big-time play.
And they passed up Golden frequently in the low area.
We are under 7 minutes to play. Klesmit, one and done for Wisconsin. Burnett brings it across. He's met there by Tanjay.
Wolf on the glass.
Donaldson, slip pass, and Wolf the wraparound for two.
He was really smart. He got Klesmit, went right to the rim. In case there's a shot, positioned himself beautifully.
2-point game. Gilmore passed up on the three, hands it, Klesmit. Tanjay one-on-one with Burnett. Off the penetration, high off the window. Golden a factor defensively. Michigan with a chance to tie or take the lead on shot selection.
First time they've used that 5, and look at this.
The spin! Hungry like the wolf. We are tied at 45.
Great screen to set him free.
Wolverines on a run. 7-0. Michigan knotted up in Indy. Jumper is good. It's Amari Burnett with a downtown hit.
Look at this kid, the strength to get by.
Winter, bottom.
Good shooter.
Gilmore drains the three. Game summary in the Big Ten Tournament Championship. Shooting has not been sharp by either side, but we've got a tight one tied at 45. They've limited the turnovers. Wisconsin has actually won the rebound battle against Michigan. Blackwell with 18 points.
That last play, beautiful pass inside to Wolf from Donaldson. It got him going. Wolf with the easy two. Then the spin off the bounce, showing his talent, his versatility, and some energy and life now from Michigan off those two plays. I thought Dusty May, though, did something really smart. He sat both Wolf and Donaldson for a long period of time, and they look fresh here down the stretch for the Wolverines.
And they went to their pet play, that little 5-4 ball screen finish.
We are tied at 45. 5:35 to go. Fake the handoff to Tanjay, hand it to Klesmit.
Nice help.
Ball movement. Tanjay, double team. Now single coverage. Shot clock at 5. Reload it to Tanjay. Works his way in and draws the foul.
I think Burnett underneath.
Tanjay will shoot a pair. We check in with Tracy Wolfson.
And Dusty May's message all tournament long has been response. Well, certainly they've responded here. You can sense that urgency in the huddle. His focus coming out of that timeout. Ball screens, staying vertical as to not fouling, rebounding, and then wanting Danny Wolf to continue to drive.
And you talk about responses there, Tracy. I mean, they now have this big lineup. Cheddar at the 3. So they're bringing the size and the physicality. Somehow Tanjay was able to get to the rim there and draw a foul, but I like this lineup.
They have done it periodically during the season.
Tanjay goes 1 out of 2 to give Wisconsin a 1-point edge.
Wolf a little more involved.
Burnett using the Wolf screen.
There it is again.
Step back, Jay. Off the mark. And the box out by Tanjay.
Great block out by Tanjay.
Wood on wood.
And now you got Cheddar trying to guard Tanjay. Let's see if he can use his size and his length to his advantage.
I think he's got to drive him if he does get it.
They work it to the other side of the floor, and Klesmit. Crowell trying to get Tanjay involved. He'll go to work. He's got a runway.
Empty side.
Tanjay, the blow by jam! John Tanjay! Big finish!
Can he read it? And what a set. Disdain the ball screen. Blow by with that strong.
I'm not sure I like Cheddar guarding him in that situation. You might have to make a substitution if you're Dusty May.
He was 0 of 9 from the field before that. Burnett. Yes, sir! On a 3!
Wow, is it started to light up here?
48-48. We come up on 4 minutes to go. 6th tie of the day.
Tanjay taking the trip off on the other side.
Klesmit swing. Crowell open look. Boom.
Big guy can knock him down. 40% from 3. The pick and pop.
51-48 Badgers. We're down to 3:40 remaining. Donaldson, the hero from the semifinals. Cross.
Oh,
puts it in.
And he knew he could take Blackwell. How about that? Some strength. Showing the pipes as well.
Wolverines cut it to 1. 3:31 on the clock. It's coming down to the wire in the Big Ten Tournament Championship game. Allstate, you're in good hands. Back here at the Big Ten Championship game, Wisconsin leads Michigan 51-50. Time right now for the Capital One rewarding performance.
And guys, you can't control whether you make shots, but you can control the intensity and the focus on defense. Both teams have been fantastic, following their game plans, making life difficult for the opponent, balling each other up, forming walls, sticking to their game plan. Yeah, there's been some fatigue and bad shooting, but there's been some incredible defense on both ends.
The ability of Tanjay to get to the foul line. He's been struggling all game. Averages about 6 free throws a game. He's 7 for 8. Trying to attack.
But what a great players. You know, it's easy when things are going well. But when you're struggling, can you manufacture things for your team down the stretch? He's been great all season. He is capable of doing just that.
They go a little bit of a zone look here. Yep. 2-3. The middle is wide open. I'd put a playmaker in there. Now they match up man.
Klesmit defended by Wolf on the perimeter. 13 to shoot. Wisconsin leads by 1. Crowell hands it off. Tanjay.
Don't settle. Attack.
Shot clock at 3. At 2. Tanjay pump fake. Short. Winter knocked it out of bounds.
And Raf, great defense by Burnett. He knows that Tanjay likes to get to that right hand. He was all over the right hand. Bottled him up.
Tanjay is 1 of 11 from the field.
It has been a struggle.
Check in with Tracy.
And inspirational words from both of the huddles. If you look into Michigan's huddle, their players are fired up. Dusty May saying, play with poise. How fun is this? This is why we're here. This is a privilege. It's round 10. As for Wisconsin, urging Tanjay to drive, but Kamari McGee said, how do you want to be remembered? Let's go out there and win this.
How about the back screen to get Golden to the box? A tough pass and a push underneath. When they run their action, you know, they get an opportunity to ring the bell.
So it's Gilmore who picks it up. Golden goes to the free throw line. His team is down by 1. In and out. Rebounded by Blackwell. Empty trip for Michigan.
And was 72%. Again, the zone look.
Now, will they stay in the zone or maybe match up after one pass?
They change it right away. But that foul line is beckoning.
Blackwell.
Nice screen.
Corner. Klesmit can't hit the three.
Who's there?
Tanjay, the offensive rebound. He's in a crowd, and he gets denied by Cheddar. Knocked out of bounds off of Michigan. Brian Dorsey, Jeffrey Anderson, Keith Kimball, our officiating crew, and Dorsey was on top of it.
And this is what Cheddar does so well. He hangs in tough, stays vertical.
So Blackwell is going to trigger it in. 13th offensive rebound for Wisconsin. Michigan has 4. We come up on 2 minutes to go. Blackwell, open look. Rimming out.
They got lucky. They caught between defenses.
Donaldson rushes ahead. They get into the offense quickly here. Met by Blackwell. 51-50. Wisconsin leads it. Donaldson lines it up. Count it.
And no show by Crowell. The drop coverage. Ringing the bell. Big time delivery.
Michigan's first lead since 21-19. They're up by 2. 1:40 to go.
Ooh.
Tanjay for the lead.
Tough, nice play by Crowell.
Back tap by Crowell, and then contact. Klesmit got hit. Cheddar goes down.
I think Donaldson might be 4 if it's him. Yeah, number 4, Bird.
And Cheddar needs a moment. Trey Donaldson has picked up his 4th personal foul.
And
Look at, you see that drop, Grant?
Well, drop coverage, but something special about this Donaldson kid, what we've seen here. Just not afraid of the moment. Took that big shot. Obviously called for a foul right now, but they have been so good with him on the floor, setting the table and making plays.
Max Klesmit, first time to the free throw line today.
Good free throw shooter, 84, and they are collectively excellent.
CBS Sunday is the home of TV's new must-watch mystery. Morris Chestnut stars in Watson. New CBS tonight, after Tracker and streaming on Paramount+. Another free throw here for the senior Max Klesmit. They are 16 of 18 at the free throw line. Michigan is 6 of 7.
Lead the country.
And Raph, if Crowell's going to stay back like that, I think you do more of that high screen and roll action with Golden and Donaldson.
All tied up. Donaldson, second wave of defenders. Kick it. Cheddar! Off the rim! Knocked outside, and Michigan will retain it with 1:17 on the clock. They're going to take a look. The call on the floor was last touch Wisconsin.
Call on the court is gold possession. That player is under further review.
Yeah, I like the set. Got Cheddar wide open and see them battling inside there.
Big Ten basketball.
Oh, man. Oh, it doesn't disappoint. Looks like it's off.
Crowell.
Leave your wallet home. Goodness, did they compete on the glass? Great effort. 2 7-footers. I think it was Crowell.
Yeah, I think it was.
All right, Gene Steratore watching along with us. Gene, what do you think?
I'm going to make it unanimous on this end, too, Ian. I think Crowell pushes it through Golden's hand. I've got it off of 22 red myself.
Call on the court stands with the goal possession.
So it is off of Crowell. Thank you, Gene. Brian Dorsey delivers the news. Michigan will retain possession with 1:17 left on the game clock.
Raph, once again, that high screen and roll action, maybe the big-to-big screen and roll, the 4-5 with Wolf and Golden. But Donaldson has been so good at finding guys, getting them open opportunities. Maybe the ball stays in his hands.
I wouldn't let him get it back on this case.
A Big Ten tournament that has been filled with drama.
Make others decide. There's that 5-4.
Wolf,
Hands
deflected. Blackwell couldn't grab it, and Wolf allows it to go out of bounds.
The one thing when you play Michigan, you got to have high hands because they throw the ball cross court. They throw it up and down from high-low.
Who touched this last?
Gilmore got that one. Ooh, Blackwell.
Could be Blackwell, you're right.
Wolf may have gotten in there.
Call on the court is goal possession heard on the review.
So they're going to take a look at this.
First of all,
Call on the floor was last touch Wisconsin.
You saw the hand in there, huh?
I just try to follow the trajectory of the ball. And nope, it is Blackwell at the end.
Yeah.
That left hand there, Blackwell, yeah.
Hip, maybe.
That angles showed it.
It is Blackwell, fingertips of Blackwell. And Wolf made the decision in that moment to let it go. That appeared to be the definitive angle. The call in favor of Michigan.
I would say it's an easy decision from what we saw.
Yeah.
1:06 to play, 9 seconds on the shot clock. And it will be Michigan basketball, the officials have determined.
Now it's a clock issue, maybe.
The ball never hit the rim.
Yeah. And no control.
And no control, so I think 9 seconds.
Call on the court is confirmed to be goal ball.
Nine seconds to work with here for the Wolverines. We are tied at 53.
Got to go through Donaldson, I think, on the catch. See if we can get that too high low.
And to start Donaldson in the backcourt, maybe he will run with
The
momentum.
sprint, the curl.
Back screen from Golden, maybe.
Trigger in. Donaldson gets a running start. Shot clock down to 5. Give it up, Burnett.
They got the big in there. Stay at the rim if you're Golden.
Donaldson, it's off the mark. Rebound knocked around and out of bounds. Last touch by Wisconsin. That was the initial call.
And I think it's correct.
And they're going to take a look.
Hey, Wolf just lost it, but it went off Gilmore's foot, it looked like.
How smart are these two, though, Grant? Both big guys knew.
Yep.
Klesman ends up on Golden, and Wolf gets to the rim as well.
It is the right foot of Gilmore
Goal possession.
to touch it last.
Plays on the review.
So because of the review, the coaches get a chance to talk to their respective teams. Now, this has been Michigan 3 times where they've had another chance to take the lead.
That helped
Three
him.
timeouts.
Well, it helped him last night on that play at the end of the game for Donaldson.
This will be an unhappy Gilmore, by the way.
It will. Adam Sandler is happy to get the pop.
And who do we think of when we were talking about it? Vern Lundquist.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like an open and shut case. We've seen it now. A couple of replays bouncing off Gilmore's sneaker. 54.6 on the game clock.
And give credit the last 2 possessions to Wisconsin's defense.
Yeah.
Call on the court is confirmed.
Excellent.
Off Red's foot, it will be goal possession on the baseline.
The deflection, and then, of course, the missed 3-point opportunity that last shot.
And the activity of the bigs at the rim, too, caused a little confusion.
18 seconds on the shot clock. Another opportunity here for Michigan.
A cross screen, and then maybe a hit and follow, too.
Floated in to Wolf. We're down to 50 seconds to play in a tie game. Golden goes to work. Golden turns. Golden floats. He's fouled.
How about that set play? Use that power. The 2 bigs together, orchestrating it exceedingly well.
Well, I like that. Wolf enters the ball and then dives. His man couldn't help. It forced Wisconsin to play one-on-one there. Gilmore had to block out and be on Wolf. Golden did a great job initiating contact.
Michigan goes in front. Foul was called on Crowell, his 3rd. Another free throw for the grad transfer, Vlad Golden. 2 out of 2.
Little defense here.
And I like that.
Size-wise, yeah, good matchups.
Reuben Jones in for Michigan. Blackwell will scoop it up with 45 seconds to play. Wisconsin has missed its last 5 shots. Stop and go, deflected by Wolf, out of bounds, 39.6.
Bounce pass.
Badgers will take a timeout. Wisconsin trails Michigan by 2. The Big Ten Tournament Championship is on the line. Game reset, Wisconsin with possession. They have 1 timeout remaining. Michigan has 2. Possession arrow in favor of the Badgers.
Right, now Michigan's done a great job bottling up drives. So the big thing, I think, Grant, is relocating on a drive. They sneak a peek, find an open spot.
Michigan has lived in this neighborhood all season long, winning close games.
9 wins by 3 points or less this year for the Wolverines.
Tanjay slips a bit, fades, short, rebounded by Golden.
It's
knocked out of his hands.
I think it's off him.
Last touch by Michigan.
They're going to look, obviously, and they had to relocate on a kick out to Gilmore. Just didn't spot him. Tanjay forced it a little bit.
Well, he also didn't give up on the play. Golden got the rebound. Tanjay got back in there. And it looked like it went right off the right leg there of Golden.
So Tanjay got a piece and knocked it off the leg of the big man.
And you were right, Rav. I mean, there's so many people were drawn to Tanjay. There were 2 guys were wide open. But you want the ball in your best player's hands.
But he's got to make the best play.
The best read.
There was a last-second attempt by Tanjay to grab at the ball, but it didn't appear like he touched it.
I think you're right, Bert.
So Wisconsin would retain possession, down by 2, 30.9 on the game clock.
Ball on the court is confirmed. It would be red possession, 20 seconds on the shot clock, baseline possession.
So shot clock at 20.
You know, Raph, I wouldn't mind if John Blackwell had the ball in this situation. He's been able to get to the paint, and I think he's a pretty good decision maker as well, finding the open teammate if it presents itself.
And on the out of bounds, they do a lot of screen and slip.
Blackwell to toss it in to Tanjay. Tanjay, the drive, kick. Blackwell penetrates, met at the rim, can't finish it. And it's rebounded by Donaldson.
Golden with a big defensive stand.
Shot clock is turned off. They swing it for Donaldson. They foul him with 14.3. Michigan playing keep away. And now the game will be played at the free throw line for the Wolverines.
Golden was magnificent on that defensive series. Vertical, offered the body up. Right here, look at this. Forced that issue, didn't foul. And then the skirmish, the hustle, Donaldson.
Michigan won back-to-back Big Ten tournament titles in 2017 and 2018. This is now a 3-point lead for the Wolverines. Donaldson with 10 points. He has not missed at the free throw line. 2-possession game. 57-53.
Gotta go quick.
Blackwell, 10 seconds. Blackwell needs help. Pirouettes. Rebound. Wolf couldn't grab it. Blackwell fires. It's short. Caught by Wolf. And he's fouled with .7. The celebration begins for the Wolverines. It's not official. 0.7 of a second. Donaldson says night-night.
Not the prettiest, but maybe the guttiest.
I agree. How about these kids? They
challenged everything here.
They did. Defensively, blue collar. They had to get a little ugly and dirty down the stretch, but the defensive stops worthy of a celebration.
Wolf for the free throw line. 58-53. Dusty May will become the first Big Ten coach to win the tournament title in his first year in the conference.
Incredible.
What a start of a career when you think of it.
Wolf makes them both.
I'm a manager in Indiana.
And that's it. Michigan wins the Big Ten tournament. Let the dancing begin. The Wolverines, conference champions, they knock off Wisconsin. A tight one, but Michigan rises to the occasion late to take it 59-53. The Wolverines are Big Ten tournament champions. An 11-2 run to end the game.
What a great story. What do you think of it?
I agree. I mean, they were dead in the water a week ago, struggling, the adversity, but they had a great week. They showed mental toughness to bounce back after the last 2 weeks. And wow, did they need that mental toughness here tonight.
And their coach had mental toughness too. I mentioned he was the manager, longtime assistant coach, worked his way up. Louisiana Tech, Florida, Eastern Michigan, you name it. He's been a few spots, and just fantastic job he's been able to do.
And in 1 year's time, from the bottom of the conference to the top.
Incredible.
Michigan.
Incredible. Gutsy, though.
Wisconsin has a lot to feel good about going into the NCAA tournament at 26-9. But it's Michigan that will ride this championship into the field of 68. Will this be a 3 seed for Michigan? Jerry Palm has been projecting that the Wolverines could be a 3.
Tell you what, they were so good most of the season, except for that 3-game stretch where they really struggled. Man, they have regained their form.
A tired bunch, too.
Yeah.
And yet just reach back deep.
It's found a way.
Yeah. What a story.
Once again, Michigan is at the top of the Big Ten, winning the tournament championship. We send it to Tracy Wolfson.
I'm here with Trey Donaldson and this Michigan team. What a win. Another tight one. Talk about the resiliency of this squad to continue to win these types of games and come away with a championship now.
This is a team that went through a lot of adversity with 3 tough losses, but we stayed the course, and that was our biggest thing. And we came together to accomplish one goal, and that was to win championships. That's what we all came here for. We got a group that we only have 2 new guys coming back. We're all transfers, but we had one goal, and the goal was this feeling right here, and we did that today.
You guys are playing with such confidence right now. How can you take that into the NCAA tournament?
Don't overthink it and stay the same team, stay the same people. Let our confidence shoot through the roof and trust our skills, and it'll go our way.
Well, good luck. Let me bring Dusty in here. And Dusty, congratulations. First year here at Michigan, and you take this team to a Big Ten tournament title. What is it about this squad? How were you able to get it done this season?
It's obviously the resiliency. They've got every game, they've gotten lost in the fight, lost in the game. They just kept leaning on each other. And man, what an effort, but we still got a lot of work to do.
I can see the emotions right now. Can you describe that feeling?
Yeah, you know, for these guys coming from different places, they all have their own individual goals and ambition. And to see them put all that aside to try to do something special together and take a lot of pride in the team and the university and who they represent, it's a special group of guys.
Just an incredible job. Good luck in the tournament. Go celebrate.
My voice held up.
Barely. And by the way, happy birthday to Tracy Wolfson as well.
Oh, yes. First time Y-Rod, long time SID.
What a story.
And Trace, a big one for her as well.
Oh, nice birthday present for Tracy.
They get to hoist the trophy for the Big Ten Tournament Championship. For Bill Raftery, Grant Hill, Tracy Wolfson, Gene Steratore, entire CBS crew, Ian Eagle saying so long from Indianapolis. Stay tuned. The selection show is coming up 6 p.m. Eastern on CBS. First, we'll send you to Adam Zucker and company in our studio, Capital One Tournament Central, right after these messages. Get the brackets ready, everybody. Enjoy the madness.